Malcolm alleged that some of Elijah's women were underage secretaries, and can you expound on that?
Yeah, well, I guess they were because they were there. I seen them. I seen them myself. It's all true. It's all true.
Good evening, messenger. You convinced us that you were the last messenger. How many other bastard children do you have?
At least 15. Barbershop conversation, guys. Feel free, hit the subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button, man. I appreciate you guys coming in here. Click the link. 9 Wives, the most incredible film of the year. The best 15 minutes, the best short film you probably ever see. And I guarantee you'll do a deep dive on Google once you watch 9 Wives, man. And let's talk about this. David Morrell is fighting December 18th. Let's talk about this. And before we start this conversation, because we got some people in here that's gonna watch this video say I'm hating on Al Haymon. I just tell the truth, man. I don't have to hate. My life's too great. You know what I mean? I'm about to go to a 5-star Italian restaurant and sit my ass down and watch and go to the Laker game. You know what I mean? I don't have to hate on nobody, man. You know what I mean? But what I will say is this. I was the first person, the only media member to challenge Bob Arum on his disrespect of what's the young lady's name that's married to Barack a few weeks back, right? And I was the only media member since this happened to question Bob about his scandal with the WBA. Y'all remember that? About a month and a half ago, I asked him about that. 2 months ago. Y'all remember that? After this incident happened, I said, "Now, Bob, you done fucked up with the WBA too now, so I can't be." And then he went on to say what he had to say. Remember me, Fearless Freddie, man. You know what I mean? But anyways, man, let's talk about this. As you guys can see, let me scroll down so you guys can see. David Morrell is fighting Alantez Fox December 18th. Now, where is it? Where is this fight going to be? Guess where it's going to be? Cuban sensation and unbeaten WBA super middleweight champion David Morrell will defend his title in his adopted hometown when he faces 168-pounder Alantez Fox on Saturday, December 18th in a Fox PBC main event and Fox Deportes live from the Armory. You guys see that? I'm going to let that sink in a second. At the Armory, right? Okay. Now we got to ask ourselves, who owns the Armory? Who owns the Armory? We got to see this. I got to figure out how to make it go. Who owns the Armory in Minneapolis? Now, the name, you guys might remember the name, but developer Ned Abdul. Ned Abdul, right? Makes sense. He's a developer, he's an entrepreneur. He's in the real estate and has a checkered past, assault charges, and everything else. You guys can do a deep dive on that later. It's not about that right now. Right? The Armory. Developer Ned Abdul purchases the Armory. Real estate developer and the landlord Ned Abdul purchased the Minneapolis Armory for $6 million. I wish I would have bought that shit. I could afford a $6 million loan. Put $2 million down? Damn. And it's turning it into a large-scale entertainment venue. Right? Y'all ready? Y'all ready for this, man? I'm over here hating. We're going to blame Al for everything, right? But let's move forward with this one. All right, here we go. Let's share it one more time. And let's go here. Minnesota strengthens local tie. Okay, here it is right here. All right. Where is it? Where is it? Okay, good. Here it is right here. Solidifying his link to Minneapolis and the historic armory in the heart of the city, WBA super middleweight champion David Morrell Jr. announced today that he is tapping Minneapolis entrepreneur and armory visionary Ned Abdul to be a part of his management team. This ain't a setup. And guess what? That guy that his brother fought, guess who his promoter was? Guess who his promoter was? Let's find it. Warriors Boxing. The same team right here. Here it is right here. The same team, Louis DeCoupas and Leon Margulis, who's the matchmaker over there at Warriors Boxing out of Miami, Florida, is the same team that robbed his brother, Michael Fox. Now, Alantez Fox is going to get robbed on the same thing, y'all. It's the same play. But we sit and say, oh, man, this man voted for Joe Biden. He's pro-black. Man, they setting up a black fighter for a Puerto Rican fighter. No, they setting up a black fighter for what? For money, y'all. It's about money. Now, y'all can go ahead and dispute and say what you want, but I can guarantee you, if Eddie Hearn would do this, if Bob Arum would do this, what would you do? Racism. Boxing's unfair. This is one of the biggest scams going. This is a big scam. One big scam. This is the biggest scam running. Y'all, the cover was the WBA. That was the cover. How is the WBA sanctioning another fight in the same arena with the same network, with the same promoter, with the same manager? With the different brother with their second fighter? How does that make sense? You can come in, Lincoln. How does that make sense? Our integrity. We think integrity is being pro-black versus being right or wrong. We think being pro-black is more substantial than being right or wrong. You know what I mean? Don't worry. Summer 2022 is going to be a hell of a summer. And it's going to start coming out now because now Canelo is starting to dictate. Al Haymon is holding so many black fighters back. It's not going to impact Deontay Wilder, Earl Spence, and Tank Davis. It's going to impact everybody else. That's what we're not understanding. But this is, Al Haymon just destroyed the whole Fox family. They can't win this fight. You saw what, listen, if Fox won 10 of the 12 rounds with a knockdown, what is his brother going to do against a guy that they've invested millions of dollars in? They relocated him to Minnesota, and he's the champion in 2 fights. They want him to lose? The man ain't left Minnesota. But y'all believe what you want to believe. Yeah, Al Haymon is pro everything. Now, Al Haymon is pro money. He's running the business. I can't be mad at that. But when I got 5 and 10 fighters on a monthly basis DMing me and calling me saying, Fred, keep going, I can't get a fight. These $5,000 and $10,000 that Al Haymon is blind to me, then it comes out of my check, and y'all better wake up. And guess what? Fred would have the same energy for Bob Arum and Eddie Hearn. Do you have the same energy as a boxing fan? Oh, Fred's crazy. This is the biggest scam running. This is a scam. This is a setup. This fight is predetermined. Like Canelo was up 2 rounds last week. Not only is David Morrell up 2 rounds, he might even get a knockout without even throwing a punch, man. Man, this is a scam, y'all. This is a straight scam. And we fall for it every time. We just sit back. But you know what? When Eddie Hearn came over, who was first? Right? I was. And then a year later, everyone jump on, oh, we got to go get Eddie Hearn. I was the first one to tell you this business opportunity is a scam. I move millions of dollars every month. I know how I run a business. If you follow me on my IG stories, I circulate millions of dollars on a monthly basis doing stocks. Simple. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that. This is a scam, man. This is a straight scam. And the Fox family is going to suffer. This is how they fix the problem. Hey, we'll get your brother a fight. And the brother's already set up. Can you believe this? Can you believe this? Barbershop Conversations, man. Feel free, hit the subscribe. Like I said, this platform is a soundboard. Y'all do what you want with the information. And but I guarantee you, this is a prime example of how I say white supremacy dictates how we respond to right and wrong. The white man always got to be wrong. Black man can't be wrong because we're fighting white supremacy together. Ask those 30 Mexican and black fighters right now that can't get fight dates right now at PBC. Ask them. They 30 pounds overweight, frustrated. They doing Uber Lyft. No lie. They delivering food. Can't get a fight. All those fighters at TMT can't get a fight. Barbershop Conversations, man. Click the link. I'm on my way to dinner. It is what it is. Dre, you ready? Lincoln. Anyways, man, go pick up Kennedy and go to dinner and then head to the Laker game. So, anyways, Barbershop Conversations. Feel free, hit the subscribe button. 9 Whys below. Click the link. 9 Whys below. Click the link. 9 Whys below. It's an incredible film. It's about the truth. It's about standing up. It's about standing up for the truth. Check your morality at the door, man. Stop looking in the mirror if your damn integrity can't fit through the door, man. You don't need to look in the mirror. You know what I mean? Barbershop. We got black people doing harm to black people every day, and we call it cool. Man, come on, man. I don't respect that. I don't respect that, man. Barbershop Conversation. And shout out to all my brothers and sisters doing the right thing. Shout out to all my brothers and sisters doing the right thing that stand on truth. But no one's going to challenge him. We're going to talk about this Sunday in the shop. They setting up the other brother. Barbershop Conversations. Feel free, hit the subscribe button. Talk to you soon. Peace.